Welcome to MojoPlays, and today we're swinging in to check on the PC Master Race and pick up the 10 best mods for Spider-Man on PC. For this list, we'll be looking at mods that add quality of life improvements to the base game, as well as some that just make swinging around New York all the more fun than it already is. Don't see a mod you thought should be on our list? Let us know your favorite down in the comments. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. 100% by Mojam. Insomniac's Spider-Man is certainly one of Spidey's biggest adventures to date, and no matter how badly you've been wanting to swing the streets of New York as everybody's favorite friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, not everyone has the time. According to How Long to Beat, if you wanted to 100% the game, it could take you upwards of 40 hours. For some gamers, that's a big ask, but with the 100% completion mod by Mojam, you can take your fully kitted out Spider-Man to the streets with all the upgrades and suits the game has available. Combine this with the level select mod by Night Trooper, and the entirety of Spider-Man's latest adventure is at your fingertips with no baddies able to lay a hand on you. Cameos by Various. Sometimes a threat is too great to be handled alone. Sometimes you need help from the most unlikely of allies, those you wouldn't expect to come through and save the day when you need them most. Thanks to the modders working diligently on Spider-Man Remastered, Spidey's newest allies are only a mod away. With the likes of Kratos calling forth the might of Midgard and Master Chief swinging in to finish this fight, there is no evil so great these heroes do not answer the call. And should you need a quick end to a long fight, no one's going to get you through it faster than Sonic thanks to Prinsec23. And if you really just want to throw those evildoers off their game, thanks to WTails358, one of the greatest villains of all time can join the fight. Wah!
Sorry, Herman. You brought this on yourself. Literally.
Suits, Suits, Suits by Various. With a career spanning 60 years and all manner of multiverse adventures, as well as different iterations of Spider-Man's journey from high school student to beloved superhero, you accumulate a pretty big closet of costumes to choose from. While Insomniac's original release featured a wide selection of Spidey's most popular ensembles, more than a few fan favorites didn't make the cut. However, with the release of Spider-Man Remastered on PC, fans have taken to bringing nearly all of Spidey's outfits from all corners of his history into his wardrobe. The classic symbiote suit, Spider-Man 2099, Superior Spider-Man, even Webman of all options is available. Basically, if you can think of a single Spidey suit he's ever worn, chances are there's a mod for that.
Come through!
Looking good, Spidey!
No HUD by Mixerced.
Scared the hell.
Insomniac's Spider-Man very well might be one of Spidey's most cinematic adventures in his long and storied video game history. With sweeping camera angles, over-the-top and climactic fight scenes all set to the gorgeous backdrop of the New York City skyline, Insomniac's Spider-Man gives the webheads' adventures on the big screen a run for their money. If only that HUD wasn't in the way, constantly breaking the game's immersion. Well, with the No HUD mod by Mixerced, there will be absolutely nothing stopping you from recreating some of your favorite movie moments as Spidey, and you fully in control. For added effect, don one of Spider-Man's many movie costumes and create your own cinematic masterpiece.
Oops, guess we're stuck in here for a while. Want to play 20 questions? No? How about we thumb wrestle? Okay, face punch it is.
Saul Goodman by Arthur Vittorm, Mike Hermantraut, and Zaffied. Have you ever been robbed and the police didn't arrive in time to stop the crime? Better call Saul. Carjackers steal your vehicle and use it to commit illegal acts around the city? Better call Saul. Are you a business owner whose property was stolen and then used to haul criminals and their contraband throughout New York? Better call Saul. Were you involved in a vehicular accident because the police failed to stop the bad guys before they injured you and your loved ones? Better call Saul. Know your rights and who to call when faced with the long arm of the law and the criminals who mean to cause you harm. Keep his card handy and remember his name when you're walking the streets alone at night. He's willing to fight for you, and never forget, when you call Saul, it's all good, man. Movie Reshade by BRM. As we've already discussed, Insomniac Spider-Man is one of the webhead's most cinematic adventures in gaming. But what if you prefer the old Sam Raimi movies' look and feel compared to the brighter MCU Spider-Man? With the Movie Reshade mod by BRM, the darker and honestly more realistic tones of Sam Raimi's trilogy come to life in the palm of your hands. Everything becomes awash in the darker, grittier tones the original classic Spider-Man films are known for, and the results look as though they're straight out of the early trilogy, and with the option to even swing around wearing Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man suit, the results are nearly indistinguishable between the game and those beloved films.
Kermit by TangoTeds.
Excuse me, late for work.
It's not easy being a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. It's also not easy being green. New York City might be a much different place from my swamp, but there's so many sights to take in. I barely have time to be homesick. Uh-oh. It looks like these guys aren't using proper safety measures while on a construction site. Better swing in and teach them the ABCs and 1, 2, 3s of safety. By any means necessary. These guys don't seem very friendly, do they? Never forget, a stranger is just a friend you haven't met yet. But if someone's being mean to you, it's okay to stand up for yourself. Ah, that's better. I sure hope we help these guys find their rainbow connection. Yay!
Good work.
Spectacular Spider-Man by Nikita.
MJ, hey!
Pete, are you okay? What's happening?
Traffic's rough!
We've already touched on the numerous suits that players can wear from any and all entries in the wider Spider-Man lore, but we felt that the Spectacular Spider-Man suit mod by Nikita deserved its own mention just for the love and attention to detail that went into recreating one of Spidey's best and most beloved animated outings. The stark cartoon look of Spidey against the realistic world just makes his costume pop all the more vibrantly in contrast to the normal human NPCs watching Spidey's many heroic deeds. And while she has yet to make her official debut in Insomniac's Spider-Man universe, we wanted to give a quick shout out to Mario8251 for giving players the chance to swing between the skyscrapers as Spider-Gwen.
We can't all have natural talent. Audition's over. Don't call us, we'll call you.
First Person by Jedi Josh 920. No doubt many of you fantasized about being Spider-Man growing up, climbing walls and swinging from web lines, narrowly missing skyscrapers, only for the reality that it's just a comic book to crush your childhood dreams. No? Just me? Well, Jedi Josh 920 has given your inner child the chance to relive those dreams with his first-person mod for Insomniac Spider-Man, and the results are every bit as thrilling as you dreamed they would be all those years ago. While you can't fight baddies in first person, you won't even miss it when the swinging feels this good. Players can even run up the sides of buildings and perform the numerous acrobatic feats as Spider-Man, all from the first-person perspective, and without the nauseating need for a sick bag mid-swing. Honestly, we hope this becomes an actual option in Insomniac's follow-up entries because this is just too good to not be a real feature. Villains and Extras by Robin and Jedi Josh 920. Sure, there are more than enough suits to choose from for Spidey to wear when combating crime in New York, but what if you wanted to try something else entirely? Thanks to modders like Robin and Jedi Josh 920, you not only can take down Kingpin as Kingpin, but you can also cut out the middleman and fight crime as the spider who gave Miles his powers. The options don't end there, however, as Mary Jane can finally do something other than sneak around, and Aunt May can feel the rush of what it's like to be Peter on a daily basis and bring the disembodied head of Uncle Ben along for the ride for God only knows why. And finally, Stan Lee gets to live out his dreams and become the beloved webhead he so lovingly crafted for generations of true believers to enjoy. Excelsior, good sir. Excelsior. Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from MojoPlays, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.